3, 2, 1. Now look back. And action. Boom. Boom. Okay, that was better. Okay, let's try it again.
That was better, eh?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And hit. Boom. Boom. Okay, yeah.
Take 67. What's up? I am Andile Masombuga. I am one of the co-founders of BHS Arts, and I'm a photographer for Osumbuga Photography and the creator of Listen Much Louder. So I've been getting a lot of response from the Dragon Bomb video, and I thought I should do sort of a director's commentary where I get to take you into the process of how, you know, from start to finish, how that was created. You know, I don't know, a lot of people liked it. I'm still not sure why, because yeah, I thought it could have been a lot better, obviously. You know. Alright, first off, I'll start with the planning slash the pre-visualization. So what we did is I got my camera out and I got my mates out, just basically told them roughly about the idea. And then we went out into the streets, it was late at night, and told them, you know, where they'd be, how they'd be moving, and I try to capture that in a way that I do it for the actual shoot, you know. So that actually helped a lot and saved a lot of time, but it still didn't help much. The actual shoot wasn't really the actual shoot, it was another previs, more like an on-location previs, which yeah, had its ups and downs, mostly downs, but it had it.
Cool. And are you walking? Let's go f these cars. Okay, wait, let's just walk.
I'd have them go through the motions, just trying to see the whole product, or as much of the product, before we actually shot it. So that actually helped a lot. So I advise, do this shit. It's good thing.
And go. Wait, stop. Okay, awesome.
So we got to the location. Initially we wanted to do the entire shoot inside the temple. Well, not inside, but in the temple area. And literally after the first shot, we got kicked out. So what you're seeing is actually it wasn't part of the plan. No, it wasn't part of the plan. It's just something that we had to work with because we'd already given up so much, and the guys gave up some of their day, most of their day, just to be there. So we got there around 3 o'clock. I think we were shot for around, I'm lying, we probably got there sooner. Probably like a 3-ish hour shoot, 2, 3. It was a long day. It was hot. Yeah, it was very unpleasant shoot, actually. The sun kept interchanging. There were people and cars in the background that we had to try to avoid. The direction we were shooting at, wanted to capture like temple environment, that didn't work. And anything else, you know, any other perspective looked very bland, like it didn't look Chinese.
And then after that, Paul, can you come through this side? Yeah, look this way, look. There. Wait, take a step back, Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, so
Okay, so gonna be close.
Visual effects and post-production. First, we'll start with the VFX because that was first. Alright, so basically after I'd cut the scene together, it ended up looking halfway decent. So I just went on with it. So the first thing I started with was the visual effects, which there were not a lot. I think the only one visual effect. It's the shot where the guy transforms and his eyes go red. But what I would have changed about the visual effects is the whole skin glowing thing, because that's like, got that from a tutorial, and when you see that, it's like, ah, that's that thing. I would have just kept it very subtle, but I like the whole aura thing, because I think that's something I kind of figured out. Like, if you can see this aura around him, that looks kind of cool.
Something's happening. Then after that, you're gonna open your eyes.
Yeah, but it was really just that one visual effect shot. The rest was just sound design, mostly. which also could do some work. And I pretty much recorded every sound in this room. Huh? Right here. Foley it up like a mother ninja. ADR it like a super ninja. That's how it was done. And then as soon as I was done with that, well, first was the color grading, and then as soon as I was done with that was the sound. Then the Dragon Bomb was done. And all that was missing was just the whole title thing at the end, also a little tutorial thing. Yeah, and I guess that pretty much sums up everything. But if it was up to me, I'd probably redo it. I'm actually planning to, or make like a part 2 and 3 or something, I don't know. But for me, it was really just experimental. It was fun though to work on, I guess on the post-production side, because the actual shoot, yeah, it just went shitty, but it went, you know. But yeah, the post-production, I got to learn a lot of things, and it was kind of my first experiment doing an ad or something similar to that, so I got a bit of, you know, knowledge behind that, and it actually makes you realize how much work goes into this stuff. You know, it's not just get an idea and you shoot it. It just takes hours. Just for literally a few seconds of video could take hours or days, so you kind of learn to appreciate when you see something good. Not with me. Huh? Post-production was cool. Didn't even take that long. Then like 2-3 days. 2-3 days I was pretty much done with the visual effects and the color grading. And then I moved on to ADR, just sort of making notes of what needs to be done. But yeah, after that it was done, and the final product is what you see. In conclusion, Dragon Bomb was a lot of fun to work on, not fun to shoot. Yeah, definitely do it again or redo it. Just, yeah, I guess time and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, thank you a lot for checking out the video. Thanks for the response. Thanks for checking out my channel. If you have not, check that shit out. Thanks so much. Thanks to the fans out there, especially the ones I don't know about. I'm sure there's a lot of you, but yeah, expect a lot of great things. Yeah, right now I've just been sort of film learning. You know, I'm kind of self-tutoring, but I wouldn't call it self because I learn from people. But that's what I'm doing now, just, you know, upgrade my skills a little bit, and then hopefully I'll start doing flicks and shorts and stuff like that, because yeah, you should just look forward to it. That's definitely gonna happen, but I can't tell you when, because, you know, God's time is not man's time. So don't rush perfection. All right, I'll see you guys around like a donut. Peace and love. Huh? So right now I'm about to, yeah, it wasn't pleasant at all, but at least we had this guy. And that's where Dragon Bomb comes in. OBN and Dragon. It was a friend's recipe. Low budget, DIY, camera physics, cinematography, or whatever. And let there be light. And the awesome Booger said, let there be light. And wait, want me to do it again? Wait.